In this video, you're going to be learning how to use the tile map layer in Godot 4.3. So right now we're going to add this, but we have already finished creating our tile set inside Inkscape. So we have exported it as a picture and we will import it into our scene. So let me go ahead to import it into my scene first. Once I'm done importing this into my scene, I'm just going to right click here and add a child node, and I'm going to type tile. So if you look at here, we already have the old tile map that we used to use, but now we're using the tile map layer. So I'm going to click on tile map layer and create. So once I create it, I'm going to go up here and click on this tile set, create a new tile set, and click here to open it up, and it comes in as a square. So we can use it this way. So the first thing we want to do is that our panel is in the tile map now. So I'm going to click on the tile set. So we want to be able to add our tile set. So I've added a new tile set, this tile set 3. If you double click on it, you see what it looks like. So it's just a combination of different tiles we're going to be using to create our scene. So right now I'm going to just drag this, open this up, make sure you are selecting this, and then click on the tile set and then drag this into here. So it's going to ask you this question and you're going to just click yes, and it's going to bring it in. So right now we'll have a tile set inside here. So what you need to do right now is to just quickly go back to your tile map, and in your tile map you will see this here. So there are several tools we can use. We can use the selection for selecting things, and if you want to select anything, okay. So but the one we're going to be using is this one and this one. That's the major ones you're going to use for this particular example. So first, let's start with the paint. So if I use my paint, I can use the paint to drag over this. Let's say for example I want to paint this particular thing. So I can just click and okay, let me start from the bottom. I'm going to use this one. So I click and drag over this, and once I do that, I can just come in here and begin to paint. So this is the floor, and I would like to paint from here. So if you have any space in between this place, if you look at this place, this was not properly designed because it's curved, so it's going to give you this kind of error. But we're going to leave that. That could be you can correct that from your Inkscape when you're designing. Make sure it's actually tile level, so it has to be squared. So but this is just my own design that I'm using here, so I'm just going to go back and just be giving space so that I will have something like this. So if you want it to have a space like where you can jump over, you can just give a space. So I'm going to stop here for the meantime, and over here you can be able to put other platforms. So I can come in here and just drag over this one. Let's start from here. I'm going to just drag over this. So I can just click and drop it there. Let's start from here, click, drop there, and click, drop there. Go back, and let's say for example I want to use this one, so I'm going to just click over this, drag over it, and also I can come up here and I can use this for maybe a platform that will be used here. Go on to add some layers below here, so I can just come in here and I'm going to just drag somewhere from here and just drag over to here. I want to use just from here to here. I don't want to go down, so I can just come in here and you can see I'm going to just drag. I'm clicking and dragging. Select this. Now let's for example want to have a barrier here. To be able to have a barrier here so that the character does not pass here, you can press Z to change the direction of your tile. So you can just click on that. To add water here, so to do that you can just simply come in here and click over here and you can add water. So we'll have this and you can just come in here and just add water. So this is just like let me bring it down. So let's add the physics body now, the physics here. So right now I'm going to just go into, I have this tile map. So you can have multiple tile maps that you can be able to use, but that will be on advanced class. We're going to be doing that. This is just the basic stuff. So I'm going to just click on the physics layer here, and in the physics layer I'm going to click on add elements. So once I add the element, it's going to have a collision for this to the layer and the layer max. Just leave it that way. So once you do that, you need to go back to your tile set, and in your tile set go back to your paint, and in the paint click on select a property, and we're going to select physics layer. So once you click on physics layer, you're going to see this. Okay, so now you need to go and paint over every object you want it to have a collision. So now we need these ones, these guys that are green, to have collision. So I'm just going to go over them and just start putting colliders on them. So I can just do this. So once you have this, you know that nothing should be able to pass, over this one. So play this and you're going to see what the style set is going to look like. So right now, this is what you're going to be seeing in your game. So when we start playing the game, you actually see the difference. So in the next video, we're going to be adding animated sprite 2D, and then we're going to also turn into a player. So if you like my video, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and make sure you share with your friends, and I'll see you in the next video.